Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Quadratic Equations. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video.
The given question is the sum of two numbers is 18. The sum of the reciprocals is 1 upon 4. Find the numbers. So guys, this is what being given in the question. And this particular question is one of the important questions because this type of question came in the CBSE board examination in the year 2005. So let us see how we are moving ahead and what are the steps that we are following in order to find out the value of x for this type of questions. Now here, as per the question, it is being given that the sum of two numbers is 18. So, and guys, we do not know these two numbers. So let us assume that let the two numbers be x and y. X and y. Why? Because we do not know these two numbers. And as per the question, it is given that the sum of two numbers is 18. That means I can write x plus y is equal to 18. This is what being given. Or I can write y is equal to 18 minus x. So let us number this one as equation number 1. Hope guys you understood why I considered y is equal to 18 minus x. We got x plus y is equal to 18. From that I derived y is equal to 18 minus x. Now looking at the other part of the question, it says that the sum of the reciprocals is 1 upon 4. Now the sum of the reciprocals, that means 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 4. This is what being given. Now from here, let us move ahead. So guys, what I am going to do here in this step, I am going to replace the value of this y with the value that we got in equation number 1. Now, you could see that I could write the above equation as 1 upon x plus 1 upon 18 minus x. Just replacing the value of y from equation number 1 is equal to 1 upon 4. Now, let us take the LCM and solve this equation. Just we will do this is what we are going to solve this very simple equation. Just I will follow simple steps one by one and we will try to solve this equation. So here it is the equation that we got here is 1 upon x plus 1 upon 18 minus x is equal to 1 upon 4. Now let us take the LCM. If we consider the LCM, we will get the LCM as x into 18 minus x. So let us now solve this one taking a LCM as x into 18 minus x. So if we solve this one, we will get 18 minus x plus x upon x into 18 minus x is equal to 1 upon 4. Or I can write 18 minus x plus x upon 18x minus x to the power 2 is equal to 1 upon 4. Or I can write the above equation as 18 upon 18x to the power 2, 18 upon I can write the above equation as, so here actually it should be in the above line, actually it should be 18x, not 18x to the power 2, because if I multiply x into 18, I will get 18x minus x to the power 2 is equal to 1 upon 4. Or I can write the above equation as 18, because this minus x, this plus x, it will cancel out. I can, I'm just remained with 18, and I can write 18 upon 18x minus x to the power 2 is equal to 1 upon 4. Now let us do a cross multiplication and try to solve this. So if I do a cross multiplication, I can write this one as 18 into 4 is equal to 1 into 18x minus x to the power 2. I hope guys till here we are very clear. I am just following step by step and trying to solve this particular equation. So after solving, you will see we will get a quadratic equation. Now 18 into 4 is equal to 1 upon is equal to 1 into 18x minus x to the power 2. Now 18 into 4 is 72. 18 4 is 72, that is equal to 18x minus x to the power 2. Or moving the right side values to the left side, I can write the equation as 72 minus 18x plus x to the power 2 is equal to 0. Or let me first rearrange the above equation. If I rearrange the above equation, we will get x to the power 2 minus 18x plus 72 is equal to 0. So guys, this is what we got. We got x to the power 2 minus 18x plus 72 is equal to 0. This is what we got, a quadratic equation. Now let us solve this quadratic equation. So I am going to solve this quadratic equation using quadratic formula. You people can use any other formula that you are comfortable and solve this quadratic equation. Because as per the question, nowhere is written that we should follow this formula or that formula separately. So nowhere is written, or particularly we need to follow any particular formula, nowhere is written. So I am going to solve this quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Now let me compare this quadratic equation with the quadratic identity, which is given by ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If I write the quadratic identity, it is ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now comparing this quadratic identity with the quadratic equation that we got above, I can write a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 18, and c is equal to 72. Now we got the values for a, b and c. Now we very well know that a quadratic equation formula is represented by x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Hope guys, we very well know by this time what is a quadratic equation formula. Now I am going to first of all find out the value for b square minus 4ac. Then I will put the b square minus 4ac in our quadratic equation formula and try to get the values for x. So let us first move ahead and solve the values for b square minus 4ac. b square minus 4ac is equal to, b is minus 18 to the power 2 minus 4 into a value is 1 into c value is 72. Or I can write b square minus 4ac, or I can write b square minus 4ac is equal to what? Because we got b square minus 4ac is equal to minus 18 to the power 2 minus 4 into 1 into 72. So minus 18 to the power 2, that means minus 18 into minus 18 is 324 plus 324. This is what we got. Minus 18 into minus 18 is 324 minus 4 into 1 into 72, that is equal to 4 to the right, 7 for the 28, that means 288. Or I can write b square minus 4ac is equal to 324 minus 288, that is equal to 36. So guys, we got the value of b square minus 4ac is equal to 36. Now let us put this value of b square minus 4ac in our quadratic equation formula and try to find the value for x. So I can write x is equal to minus b, that means minus 18, because the value of b is minus 18, plus or minus root over of 36, because we got the value for b square minus 4ac as 36 upon 2a. Here the value of a is 1. So that is what we got. Now let us solve this one. And here actually it is plus or minus root over of 36. Or x is equal to, I can write minus into minus, it became plus, 18 plus or minus root over of 36. That means square root of 36 is 6. 6 is 36 upon 2. So guys, we got x is equal to 18 plus or minus 6 upon 2. Now let us segregate these values. One I can write as x is equal to 18 plus 6 upon 2, and the other one I can write x is equal to 18 minus 6 upon 2. So hope guys, till here we are pretty clear. So we got two values for x. One value for x is 18 plus 6 upon 2, and the other one is x is equal to 18 minus 6 upon 2. Or I can write x is equal to 18 plus 6, that is 24 upon 2, and x is equal to 18 minus 6, that is equal to 12 upon 2. or I can write x is equal to 2 12s are 24, 12, and here x is equal to 6. So guys, what we got? We got two values of x. One is 12 and the other one is 6. Now guys, what I am going to do here, if you remember our equation 1, what was our equation 1? Let us see. Our equation 1 says that y is equal to 18 minus x. So I am going to put the value of this x in our equation 1. So let's see what we are going to get. Our equation 1 says that y is equal to 18 minus x. Similarly, here I am also going to put y is equal to 18 minus x, or y is equal to 18 minus 12. Similarly, here y is equal to 18 minus 6, or y is equal to 18 minus 12 is equal to 6, or y is equal to 12. So guys, what we got, if you look here, what we got when x is equal to 12, the value of y is equal to 6. If you look here, when x is equal to 12, we got the value of y is equal to 6. When x is equal to 6, we got the value of y is equal to 12. So that is what going to be our answer. So at the end we can say that we got two values of x when x is equal to 12, y is equal to 6, or when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 12. These are our answer, guys. Hope guys you understood this calculation or the process or the steps that I follow to find out these values of x and y. But still, if you have any doubts or concerns, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe.
If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.